What if I told you that the secret to making a woman obsessively chase you isn't your looks, your money, or even your charm? It's something far more primal, something buried deep in human psychology. Most men chase. They text first, they over-explain, they beg for attention, and they lose. But the men who win, they do the opposite. Quietly, confidently, strategically. In this video, you'll discover 7 daily habits, backed by behavioral science and dark psychology, that flip the script entirely. And by the end, she won't just like you, she'll need you. Stay with me, because habit number 5 is so powerful, it works even if you never say a word. Let's be real, modern dating is broken. Men are exhausted from playing games they don't understand. Women are overwhelmed by fake confidence and hollow compliments. But here is the hidden truth no one talks about. Attraction isn't tea about what you say. It is about the psychological space you occupy in someone's mind. And that space, it's not earned through effort, it's claimed through presence. Think about the last time you couldn't stop thinking about someone. Was it because they chased you? No, it was because they were just out of reach, mysterious, grounded, emotionally self-contained. That's not luck. That's psychology. Women, like all humans, are wired to pursue what feels scarce, authentic, and emotionally stable. Yet 95% of men do the exact opposite. They overshare, seek validation, and collapse their energy the moment they feel insecure. The result? They become invisible, replaceable. But what if you could rewire your daily behavior to trigger the opposite response? Not manipulation, not tricks, but subtle, consistent habits that signal one thing. I am whole on my own, and you, D, be lucky to walk beside me. That's the energy that makes her chase, not because you're perfect, but because you're unshakable. And the best part? You don't need charisma, you just need discipline. Now let us break down the 7 habits that create this magnetic pull, starting with the one most men get dead wrong. Habit number 1, the 24-hour rule. Never respond instantly, not out of games, but out of self-respect. Immediate replies signal availability, not interest. Delayed, thoughtful responses signal value. Your time is currency. Spend it wisely. Habit number 2, emotional containment. Never dump your stress, doubts, or neediness on her early on. Women are hyper-attuned to emotional leakage. If you're unstable, she'll subconsciously see you as a project, not a partner. Stay calm, stay centered, let her wonder what's beneath the surface. Habit number 3, purpose over pleasing. Stop trying to impress her. Instead, be deeply immersed in your mission, your craft, your goals, your growth. Women chase men who are going somewhere, not because they're perfect, but because they radiate direction. Your passion is your magnet. Habit number 4, the silence trigger. After a deep conversation, don't fill the silence, let it linger. Neuroscience shows that silence activates the brain's reward system. It creates tension, anticipation, and emotional investment. Most men panic and overtalk. You let the silence do the work. Here's the darkest one. When she shows strong interest, slightly pull back, not to punish but to recalibrate. Human psychology craves equilibrium. If she's leaning in hard, your subtle distance triggers her fear of loss, which is 3x stronger than the joy of gain. This isn't cruelty, it's calibration. Habit number 6, unshakable boundaries. Say no gracefully but firmly to last-minute plans, emotional dumping, or guilt trips. Boundaries aren't walls, they're filters, and women respect men who protect their energy. It signals self-worth, and that's intoxicating. Habit number 7, the mystery loop. Never reveal your full story. Leave gaps. Let her imagination fill them. The brain obsesses over unresolved narratives. Tell 80% of your story and let her chase the missing 20%. Mystery isn't deception, it's invitation. Now here is the darkest truth. Women don't chase men. They chase the version of themselves they become around you. If you're anxious, she feels responsible. If you're needy, she feels trapped. But if you're grounded, playful, and emotionally sovereign, she feels free and powerful. That's the real hook. You're not making her chase you. You're making her chase the feeling she gets when she's with you, the confidence, the spark, the sense that life is brighter. And that only happens when you stop performing and start being. This isn't about control, it's about alignment. Because the moment you stop seeking her approval, you become the one person she can't figure out. And that's the ultimate psychological trap. Not because you're hiding, but because you're finally whole. And in a world of men begging for attention, wholeness is the rarest thing of all. So, start today. Not with grand gestures, but with tiny, daily choices. Text back in 3 hours instead of 3 minutes. Say, I've got plans instead of I'm free anytime. Sit in silence without filling it. Protect your energy like it's gold, because it is. These aren't tricks. They're reflections of a man who knows his worth. And when you embody that, you don't attract just any woman. You attract the right woman, the one who doesn't just want you, but chooses you again and again. Remember, chasing is a symptom of lack. Being chased is a symptom of abundance. So ask yourself, are you building a life worth chasing, or just hoping someone will stay? If this hit deep, drop a comment below. I choose presence over pursuit. And if you know a man still stuck in the chase, share this. Because the world needs more men who lead with quiet strength, not desperate validation. Because in the end, the most irresistible thing you can be is unavailable to your own insecurity. She won't chase you for who you pretend to be, but she'll run toward the man you've become when no one's watching.